Alright boys, it is currently Tuesday of the first week of 2024 and I want to continue the tradition that I started last year on the 1st of January last year. I want to come in front of a camera every single week and just talk about what I improved in my life this particular week. Last year I set myself to do it for a full year. But this year I want to do it for as long as I like doing it. I really enjoy coming here every single week and talk about what I experienced that week, what I tried new, what I changed in my diet, my habits, whatever I changed that helped me or not to become a better man. And I want to continue in 2024 with that same tradition. I want to come every single week on Mondays. I'm currently filming on Tuesday because I arrived yesterday, which was Monday, from my hometown. I was so tired and I just went straight to sleep because I was so tired. But I want to come every Mondays in front of a camera, and every Sundays at least. If I have more to say during the week, I will film myself, but it's every Mondays, every Sundays, and I get a full week to edit and post videos. I can in a way teach people and with the habits that I did, so in a way they can learn with me. They will not need to make the same mistakes because I will have already made those mistakes or improvements. My point with those videos is exactly that. I just want to be a guidance for anyone that found those videos and anyone that sticks. I just want to be a guidance. And what works for me might not work for you, but if by doing what I do I can share the knowledge and it can benefit other people, I will be very grateful for that. That's the main purpose of those videos. I also want to improve my speaking abilities and I want to be accountable for my actions, because if I have a bad week, I have to sit here and say, this week I did this and that. So in a way it makes me accountable, because I would be ashamed to come here and say something regretful that I did. I would be very ashamed. So it's a way to make me accountable. And I also want to track whatever I did a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now. So it's the main reasons why I'm doing it. Also for my fun. I do it for my fun. And when I won't have any fun doing it, when it will feel like a burden, I will stop doing it. But for now, I'm having a lot of fun, so I'll continue doing it. I'll continue doing it for as long as I have fun doing it. But this week, what I want to work on, and also compared to 2023, I want to emphasize on what I'm doing, because I feel like in 2023 I was just trying random things and new things, but in 2024 I want to dive deeply. I want to dive more in depth in what I will do, what I will be doing, and what I was doing. So this week I truly want to focus on my sleep, and I'll go more in depth in how I will focus on my sleep. I now have a Whoop band, and it tracks my sleep. It tracks my sleep performance, which means if I needed 9 hours of sleep, I slept 9 hours. It tracks my sleep consistency, which is basically I've been going to bed and wake up at a similar time during the week. And also it tracks my REM sleep, my deep sleep. You want to have high REM sleep. This is the 4th stage of sleep, and a high deep sleep state. That's the 3rd stage. You want those percentage to be about a third of your nights. And for right now, it's about 25 to 30% of my nights. So I want to improve that as well. And tonight, I know, because I was on the road yesterday, I know I have to sleep a lot tonight. I have to sleep 10 hours. I usually have to sleep 9 hours, but I have to sleep not 10 hours tonight. So I will go to bed at 9. I will go to bed at 9. I will stop. I will not look at my phone because I find it disrupts my sleep whenever I look at my phone. And I'm really happy that I have this because it asks me if I checked a screen before my bedtime, and whenever I say yes and I put the amount, it says that it disrupted my sleep. So I will not be looking at any screens at least an hour before I sleep. I will be putting my blue lights blockers, I'll be putting those. I will try to rest before my sleep. I will be resting. I will not participate in anything that is actively making me stress. I want to relax before my bedtime. So I will be implementing those things tonight to get a restful nights of sleep and for the whole week, because I've been neglecting my sleep the past week because it's been the holidays for me. Christmas, New Year's Eve, and I've been letting myself go and my sleep go. So I want to correct that this week. Alright boys, it is currently Sunday of the first week of 2024, and at the beginning of the week I said that I would tackle my sleep routine, my habits before I sleep, and this is exactly what I did this week. When I got to bed, the first thing that I did is I was not using my phone. I would use my phone for like 2-3 minutes just to set my alarms, my whoop and everything for the next morning so that I would wake up, and I would also set my sleep tracker. That's all I did, and then put the phone down and off the bed straight away as soon as I got into my bed. Your bed is made for sleeping, nothing else. And when you do that, you train your brain to associate your bed with a good night of sleep. So that's what I did. Bed is only for sleeping and other things, but I'm not gonna say it on this video, you know what I'm talking about. But you go to bed, no devices, no scrolling, nothing, no videos. Go to bed, straight to bed, go to sleep, that's it. I also tried to eat 3 hours, close to 3 hours before sleeping, because I realized that it was really impacting my sleep habits. Whenever I ate 2 hours before bedtime, I didn't have time to digest. And I also had a consistent sleep time. Instead of a wake up alarm like a lot of people use, I had a sleep time. So at that time I had to be in bed and sleep and be asleep, at least trying. But at 10 p.m. I was in bed. Data that it gave me after that was that my sleep improved, it really improved, but I was able to I had a goal of 90% sleep performance this week, and I got 90%. And unfortunately, in the first days, I was still a bit jet lagged from coming home, so my sleep performance was reduced greatly from that. I slept less and badly, but next week I want to at least get 95%. But what I got from the data was that I was sleeping sufficiently, but my sleep, there is room for improvement. And I think it's because for a lot of the day, I'm stressed, or my HRV is very low, my stress is very high. So I want to tackle that next week, because from what I can see, it's slowly degrading, and I don't want stress to affect me negatively in my life. I should do all I can to reduce my stress level, so that whenever I go to sleep, my mind is completely off. It's completely free as well. Because I realize that whenever I go to bed, for some reason I'm a little bit tense, I'm stressed, I'm not relaxed. And I have to get in that mood. Whenever I go to bed, I have to be in a relaxed mood, stress-free mood. My body needs to be not tense, it needs to be relaxed and ready for bed, as well as my mind. But I will tackle that next week, that's for sure. And the last thing is, to start 2024, I want to completely get rid of all of my distractions. And I'm not gonna cope, but today we really wasted my time on social media, and I also play video games. and it was a first for 2024, and I don't want those two things to impact me in 2024. So next week I will do a video about it. I'll do a video about what I'm gonna do, but I'm probably going to delete all of it. I'm going to delete everything, because I do not want pointless things to distract me. It's all noise. It's not related to any of my goals. It's just noise. So I have to get rid of the noise.